Okay, this is me trying to make a cup mask. Made this one yesterday or the day before. I've already washed it and then super scrunched it up, dried it, and it holds its shape. Holds its shape away from your nostrils and lips, increasing the surface area, which means it's very breathable indeed. Has no wire. Anyway, so we have more nose wire with some spun bond non-woven polypropylene, 1, 2, 3 layers of 80 GSM and 1 layer of 38 GSM. So I've got it in a little machine here. It's a clamp that I've made for moving underneath the sewing machine. And the first thing I'm going to do is cut around the outside here. Not quite cut all the way to the top, there's a nice fold there, and I'm going to take advantage of that as extra pinning for the nose wire. Oops, didn't quite do that right. Maybe you should do it on a flat surface rather than freehand like I did. I'm trying to hold it up for the camera. Right, so now I'm going to hold all that in place, get rid of the paper template, put that back down on there, and I'm going to zigzag sew all the way around the outside of that. Oh, but first I'm going to put in the nose wire. Needs to go here, just up here. So I'm just going to feed it inside fabric and then push it out of the way so I can go around the outside. Zigzag. Right, we don't need the magnetic clamp anymore. Whole thing's kind of done. Not particularly well, but that's not my chief skill. I'm going to move the nose wire to the top inside the mask, and I'm going to sew it in situ with the side stitch. You wouldn't use red thread. I'm only using red thread because it serves to demonstrate what I'm doing. Okay, so here was the finished one. That's where we are. Right. Template back out again. We have some sew lines. Doesn't really matter what colour I use, I don't think. And now we want to sew these. Okay, and then one more here across the bottom of the mask. To tighten it under the chin. And we're just going to cut these off. The more of those you leave on, the stiffer it is in a cut form. Anyway, so we want to, oops, zigzag stitch down. Quite a tight one. Okay. 2 done, 1 to go. So that we turn it inside out. Here's the mask done, sort of. So it'll hold its shape, very breathable. Again, you'd use black thread, not red. And for finishing, we're going to use a big fat needle, a roll of 1mm elastic. Never too sure of the length, but always doing too much is never a problem. Right, and then we tie the last piece. think I messed that up. Then you have something that can go around your head, like respirators do. An upper band above the ears and a lower band beneath the ears. And it holds its 3D cup shape pretty well and washes and dries.